This video is dedicated to the individual Broadway tragedy on YouTube for making a somewhat anti-Canadian video. So please, at any point, do not come out of the side of your neck at me or get at me. Yeah. I, as a Canadian, understand that everybody is entitled to an opinion. What is not understood is that factual knowledge always wins an argument. Please don't try and sue me, as I know you Americans try and sue people over everything. These are only some of the facts that I've learned throughout life, not off of Google, so please bear with me as I have some jot notes in front of me to help me stay on topic. Number one thing that makes Canada so great is Bombardier engines. You may have not heard of them, but they are world famous and they're used all over the world, from small vehicles to trains to jet engines. And if you don't believe me, you can ask super billionaire Sir Richard Branson, because he uses them on everything. Number two, that I think that makes Canada a better nation than the United States is the fact that we invented insulin. We invented it. Your entire nation depends on it, because I may add that your precious so-called number one nation is also the number one nation on the planet with the highest obesity rate. America. Fuck yeah. Number three, you know that awesome thing in space that you guys built and it keeps on breaking? Well, our invention takes care of it and repairs it. Yeah, that's right. The Canadarm is it's about 3 decades old now, and it hasn't really broken down, and it takes care of the crap that you guys left up there. By the way, how's your local space program going? I heard NASA got shut down. Another great program. Way to go, guys. Because of all the hicks, and the fourth thing I'd like to bring is, it's funny because with all the alcoholics and trailer trash in your country, you guys would think that you guys would have a better alcohol, or your beer is just horrible. Everyone knows that Canadian beer is the best, and we have other famous hard liquors that are known well around the world. You'd think that you'd try and a little bit harder to improve on something that you guys consume so much of. Number five is not really one of the greatest inventions in the world, but it's definitely impressive. It's the Actar 911. Sorry, not 911. 911 CPR dummy. You guys may have heard of this. It's used to practice life-saving procedures. We as a country try and improve ourselves by maybe saving a life. Number six thing is that, Canadians didn't really promote slavery, and I'm pretty sure you guys did. Many things that we did as a country that brought slaves up from the southern states to the northern states and into our country was quite impressive. It's funny how trashy some of your southern states still are after 2 centuries. You think you'd evolve as a nation, but you guys really haven't. It's still pretty sad. Number seven, I'd like to say congratulations, because your nation voted for a retard not once, but twice in a row. Yeah, I'm talking about George W. Bush. When he got elected, he promoted war overseas right away without even considering other parts of information or advice from other people. What else is funny is that when he was in office, when you guys were talking about this major war in Iraq, is when Hurricane Katrina happened, you guys neglected it, and it's almost 2012 now, and you guys still haven't cleaned up your own backyard. Like, Louisiana still looks like shit, and you guys don't even care. You guys are still too busy trying to save the world, per se. Yeah. Well, since I'm on that subject about wars, I'm going to talk about wars, and that's going to lead me to number 8. Pretty much for the past 2.5 centuries, 250 years, your country has been a constant pain in the ass. Your whole country is funded by war, and it's always in one. It's been in a war constantly for over 2 centuries. You guys think it's possible? You guys think you won the First and Second World War? I don't understand how you could think that. Is it movies or World War I was from 1914 till 1918. You didn't join until 1917, the last year of the war. I'm pretty sure other nations, including Canada, were the biggest contributors and the main reason why that World War was won. You guys helped, but you sure as shit did not win that war by yourself. World War II, again, you guys did not start with the rest of us. You came in late. Actually, you wouldn't have come in at all, maybe, if you weren't attacked. You were attacked on December 7th, 1941 at Pearl Harbor. Now, Pearl Harbor, like, what happens if you guys weren't attacked? You were used as a supply company, basically. You guys joined in afterwards, and you guys were basically helping. And that's no disrespect any towards any veterans at all, as I owe them everything. But you guys didn't do nearly as much as us or Britain or France. Don't think that all this movie shit about Saving Private Ryan and Juno Beach, you guys think that you guys took the majority of that? Are you kidding me? It's funny how much crap you guys think and take off the movie set. You know, but as far as knowledge goes for military, Canada's up there in the brightest. We're some of the most professional soldiers in the world. We're very knowledgeable and extremely hardworking. It's unfortunate that you can't say the same about yours because your military recruitment centers involve people going into shopping malls and recruiting high school dropouts or people with no options or futures in life. It's crazy how the U.S. is a state-of-the-art military with millions upon billions of dollars put into it, and Canada has a fraction of your arms, a fraction of your people, a fraction of your artillery, your fleet, everything else, just a fraction of everything. But we still managed to kick your ass in the war games. Now, that's pretty sad. It just goes to show that, well, we have better soldiers and we have peacekeepers, and well, you guys just have camouflaged hicks with guns. I'll get off that subject. I'll go on to number 9. Uh, I think your nation relies on its politicians way too much, and it's constantly shown on TV how stupid they really are. I mean, you can even just Google Rick Mercer talking with Americans, or even Michael Moore, who is an American, and it shows when they're speaking or when their knowledge towards the rest of the world, even the United Nations, that they don't really have a generalized clue of what's going on or what's going on in what other countries. And they're just promoting themselves and trying to get money out of you guys, which you guys seem to think it's okay. If you don't believe me, just watch any one of your news networks, Fox, CNN, CBS, CNN, like anything. It really does show. Number 10, Canada's natural resources definitely outweigh yours per capita. Our fresh water, our oil fields, which we don't even touch, we barely touch, and our forestry, which is lumber for people that don't even know what that is. One of the major points that obviously you know that was going to come up was our healthcare system. And you guys know that it sucks, right? Our healthcare is just horrible. Well, 2 months ago, I broke my collarbone and my clavicle bone, and I had free everything, free x-ray, free medication, free physiotherapy. I didn't have to pay for a thing, and now I'm pretty much healed. So I did some research, and the average American pays about $10,000 to $15,000 for a broken arm. Sucks, eh? Well, no, but your nation's better. Yeah, you're right. Number 12, what I thought was really funny, and I actually do think it's funny, I'll laugh in your faces about it, is that you're supposed to be a free country, and the fact that you guys promote so much war and shit just for no reason in your country is that your nation owes so much money. You're now the biggest bitch in the world to the biggest communist nation in the world. That's the biggest mixed match of crap I've ever heard in my life. You're supposed to be free, and you almost went bankrupt to a nation that has over 1 billion people devoted to communism. That would be China, yeah. But don't get me wrong, like, I think there are amazing things that come out of your country. I really do. I think there are a lot of great people that come out of the United States of America. But the thing is, you guys shouldn't think for 1 second that your nation is the best. It's beyond ridiculous. You guys are far from it. I'm not saying that Canada is the best nation in the world. I think it is the best nation in the world because overall we have the best overall qualities, and it shows in your nation that it really isn't. Uh, but as improving as your country is improving, well, I think you guys should evolve as a nation before you invade the next one.